Happy 5th of July!
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, happy birthday, America, everybody.
No, see.
Da, 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 da.
No!
What? What do you want?
I did a tweet, and it said, Happy 5th of July, the first day America realized it made a terrible mistake. Celebration stream. I enjoyed your da 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 da. That was nice.
Hi, everybody.
Tell us if the sound sucks. If it does, there's nothing we can do about it. Screw you guys.
Yeah, so we tried to go do a thing for the 4th, and we ill-advisedly thought we'd be able to stream there, and there was no internet, so it all got fucked. But thank you for hanging in there, and we're back. Same room.
Yes. Same room. Oh boy, how exciting! Woo. Woo. We had a pretty good 4th of July. How about you guys? How was your 4th of July? Hey, what's up, Sloth Priest? Job, Yusuf, Sire. Oh, hey, Sire. Necron Resistance Leaders here. The man who loves his guns.
Have we really not earned Sayora's sub with that crown?
Sarah, what's going on with the crown? What's been going on with that? You've been hoarding that shiny gold crown for a while now. I'll fucking fight you. I don't give a shit.
You've got guns. They're construction tools. We're building the swarm relief shelters. I invited you here to help. But they're monsters.
I wonder if they can hear that.
I invited you here to help.
Dylan, did you take Tom Freedom shooting? Oh shit! Slayer just became a sub!
Oh man, no way!
Yes.
No, we didn't get to go freedom shooting this time, unfortunately.
Sorry, NT0 we tried desperately to get the stream to work, but we were stuck without internet. Got plenty of freedom, but none of that sweet fiber. So, but yeah, we had a good time. Fucking Don's girlfriend almost got arrested. She twice, in fact.
Twice?
Well, the second one was today, but the first she left her dog in the car in like brutal heat. It was basically on the verge of death. This dog. Okay, so she left it.
They're gonna take you seriously, in which case that'd be pretty fucked up, you know.
I'm clearly joking.
Alright.
Okay, so basically she left this dog in the car for like, I don't know, 10 minutes. That was about how long it was going to take us to go into Walmart and get our stuff. And we come out to like, well, she came out to a crowd of people surrounding her car. And apparently this woman's like, "You shouldn't even have a dog! You don't deserve it! Would you put a baby in the car for that long?" And so apparently that kicks off, and there's like the guy who called the cops on her.
Yeah, he said the cops have been called.
Yeah, the police have been called. My son's gone inside to get her a bottle of water, and like apparently they tipped this water on the ground, which the dog like ignored because it wasn't thirsty. And then when the cops came, this guy fucking said to him like, "So officer, is there anything you need me for?
Is there anything else I can do for you?"
Yeah, what else can I do for you, sir? Fucking, and then like, so he goes, and then there's just these couple of cops, and they're like, "Hey guys, so yeah, you're not in trouble. There's nothing we can really do about it." And then they liked my T-shirt because it was very patriotic. And then that was it.
And then they left and they said, "Enjoy your freedom."
Enjoy your freedom, yeah.
And the one was tell them about the one cop.
There was the one of the cops like, "Look, no homo, guys. Full disclosure here. I haven't sucked a dick in years." This cop was dreamy. He was a dreamy guy. Yusuf, you would have been smitten.
If only.
If only. He was dreamy. Let me tell you. He looked like that one guy from Supernatural. I don't give a shit if you disagree with me. He looked like that one, the handsome guy from Supernatural. So Tom, how is not dying going? Yeah, no, it's a good place to be, not dying. Marcy's is buff as Fuck. I don't know which one. Oh, is that Supernatural?
He means Marcus.
Marcus. Oh, okay. Marcus. It's a very American name, I feel. Brody. It's another really American name. They called those people at a party called their kid Brody.
There's a kid called Brody. Yeah.
Brody. I laughed. Like I felt bad. I thought they were joking. Like one of the old.
Oh man, really?
Yeah, one of the old guys. Like this kid was looking at me, and I guess Brody was looking at me, and they were like, "Can you say hello to him?" And they said he was like, "His name's Brody." And I thought they were talking to the kid about me because I had on the most stupid, typical, like, American outfit. And Brody's the perfect name, so I was like, good one. And then, like, it slowly dawned on me that the kid was called Brody, and I just kind of walked away. Excused myself.
How did they react, though? Was there any kind of reaction?
Confusion.
Or? Oh, great.
Why is this asshole laughing? You guys should have sneaked a pic. I should have sneaked a pic of the sexy policeman. Sorry, Yusuf. Sayora, hey, has anyone correctly guessed what you've been working on besides the Street Fighter cartoon from ShowQuest? Alright, everybody. It's not very hard. You gotta make your guesses. What are the other two show ideas?
Well, we can't come out and say it, though.
We're not gonna come out and say it, but they can guess, and
it's really not.
It's really, like, quite easy. What's your job? No fear. Zero fear, sorry. Tom, are you able to buy fireworks and light them in England? Yes, you are, but like, I don't know. Probably like...
Oh, we still have to get Roman candles and do the Harry Potter thing.
It's a great idea.
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew. Thick Daddy Cop. Oh, you're an engineer. Sick. Man, we could build a little resistance group. Oh, hey, Randy Cam. Hey, baby. Woo, 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 woo. What enthusiasm? Who killed the enthusiasm? Someone killed the enthusiasm. I don't know who did it, though.
What did we do?
I think you guys said the names at one point.
Oh, fuck. That's 20.5.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, man. Man, you guys are fucking... You're bad at this tonight. Hey, thanks for the follow, Chelku. Chelsu. What are you working on, Don?
This is a Gears cartoon. It's 7 months old. That we decided to come back and finish because we're big losers.
Big old stinky butts.
Mick, Rice-Pirate Mick, animated most of this cartoon earlier in the year, but he didn't have time to finish it for us either, so it kind of got dropped, but now I'm going back and wrapping it up. And hopefully we'll be able to post it in a couple weeks.
So how long are you going to take?
I don't know. On top of like everything else going on.
Yeah.
It just depends on when I can go like full hog on it, you know, because we got the Rooster Teeth convention this weekend, obviously, and ShowQuest and stuff.
ShowQuest and the Rooster Teeth convention. Hey, thanks for the follow, Choco. Choco Thunder. That's a good name.
Yeah, Necro Resistance. You can't buy fireworks here, so people drive to like Pennsylvania.
Can you not?
No, it's bullshit.
Oh my god! So much for the land of the free.
Yeah.
No fireworks. I saw fireworks. Your mum took my delightful wife and I to some shops, and there were people selling fireworks.
There's like the lame ones,
right?
But there aren't the cool ones that like fly up in the air and explode. You know.
Hey, what's up, UK Beast?
They're just the ones that you like light on the ground and it like shoots shit everywhere. Yeah.
Well, UK Beast from Shropshire. Salute. Hello. Fucking redcoats. Look, the 4th of July is over, Job. We're friends again, alright? God damn it. In South Carolina, I can buy all the fireworks I want. Says Necron Resistance Reader. Hey, thanks, Choco Thunder. We will try. Yeah, that's fair enough, Job. No reason to leave the patriotic spirit until the 4th. You can be a patriot all year round.
But they're monsters.
Fair enough. So what part are you on? You just doing the drop? Is that the part you're on right now?
Yeah, he drops all his toys.
But they're monsters! But they're monsters!
Stupid. Stupid! I hate it! Hate it!
Hate it.
So that's a good decoy. You just become like desensitized to it.
Yeah, I don't even.
Yeah, don't even see it. It's just like, oh wait, that's like a.
It was half drawn that way because we knew we were going to be passing this off to Mick.
Right.
You know?
Should have written Mick on the top when we sent it to him, and then just replaced it later. So oh god, don't save me. Save me.
What's wrong?
I don't know what it's called. Animation looks like a lot of work. Yes, Don. Animation looks like a lot of work.
It is. It is. Let me tell you.
You tell us all about it, Donnie. How about that animation?
Hey, my say. Hey, my say. Hey, haha, kill me. Haywire fish. Thank you, sir.
He's going haywire.
He's got a crown.
He's got a crown? Give us your crown, you whore. They're monsters. What else happened on our eventful 4th of July? And then I was telling you about Don's girlfriend. So she almost kills the dog. And then earlier today, the cops, for no good reason, pulled us over. Random search, I don't know. But they let us go, but Don's girlfriend's just got a habit of getting the cops to stop her for something. It would be easier not doing animation. If you guys consider doing nothing for a living, you mean go that neat life?
The neat life. What's that?
Isn't it like not
Too casual.
Not in education or employment? Yeah, neat.
What the fuck that is?
Not in education or employment. What's the T stand for? Someone tell us what neat means. Oh, I know what it means, but what does it? What do the letters break down to? Not in education, employment, or something. And then I don't know what the T is. But anyway, just live off the government basically.
It's kind of difficult to do here.
Is it? Not in education, employment, or training. Boom! Thanks, Sarah. That's why you're subbed. Speaking of animation, Don, did you save? Thanks, Job.
I haven't. No.
No. What to save on?
Working in Animate, so.
Oh God.
Need those reminders, please.
Haywire, Twitch Prime is good for you. Can basically subscribe to us for free for the month. You get one a month, and
well, you get next month too if you want to. You can subscribe to us for free forever, but you can only subscribe to one person on Twitch at a time with your Prime membership.
It means you don't need to watch any ads when you're on our videos. You get some emoticons, and we get $2.50.
It's a great, easy way to support us.
Yes, of course. Fucking
costs you nothing. It's and you get a nice unicorn next to your name.
Yeah, super special.
Everyone thinks you're cool.
We pay at least 3 times the attention to unicorn people. At least 3. Hey, what's up, Sawyer? I was getting a fucking Cintiq. Oh boy.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, sick, dude. Congrats. May your journey begin. Oh, Necron, you're going to United States Coast Guard Basic next week. Do they not have internet?
Yeah, I don't think they have Twitch time.
Well, you hear about Iraq veterans like playing Xbox and watching, and like.
No, when
so
you go,
that's not crazy, is it?
When you go to training, I think they kind of block it out.
Oh.
Yeah.
What a bunch of no fun retards. Jeez. Gonna go die for your coasts and can't even play some Xbox. Yeah, if you subscribe with your free Twitch subscription, you get a little unicorn head next to your name. You can see it on Sayora. Did you need a help? Help with what? Ain't it fun, police? Woo woo. Oh yeah, when Don's girlfriend got pulled over by the police, I played what's that? Wasn't it Iggy Rascal? No, it's not Iggy Rascal.
What is Dizzy Rascal?
Iggy Rascal!
I'm sorry!
Wasn't it Iggy?
Wasn't the
It wasn't the Iggy Rascals! No, it was that fucking...
With the sideways hat! What?
It was a fucking American singer, you know. I can't remember, it was like KS something 9. Whoop whoop, the son of W's.
I always thought that was Dizzy Rascal.
No, it's not Dizzy Rascal. Dizzy Rascal is...
It is the fox chasing.
Yeah, I can hear the sirens coming!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're all a bunch of fucking losers. Fucking sad at the police. Oh, yeah, you said fuck your foot, as long as the syntax fine. I completely agree. Hey, what's up?
Oh,
What's up?
tween.
Blaze It Kappa. It's quite a name you got there, Blaze It. Zero Fit, a tablet, is like a drawing pad that just plugs straight into a computer. That's what Don's using right now.
Yeah.
You guys want a little sneak peek, a little behind the scenes peek? Oh, there he is.
2 cameras.
Boom,
Whoa.
killing it.
I'm drawing over here. So I want to stop this. I feel like it's lame.
I feel like you're lame. Alright, no more of that then. Donnie can't handle the bants.
Haywire wants to know how to get a unicorn. How does one get a unicorn next to their name, Tom?
I don't... There should be a button that says subscribe. Right? Can someone explain how... Can one of you explain how to get a unicorn next to your name for Haywire, please? I have no idea. See, Don, the chat went wild for it. They loved it. You see that?
This is madness.
Yeah, madness. Yeah, see? So you don't know what you're talking about, Sunshine? Sunny Jim? More of this and you'll hit 3 million in no time. Innit? Maybe I'll put it back. Hey, I was think what you live in a different country. Gekka Stream, we do. I'm just here at the moment because we're gonna go do some panels at conventions. So that is why I'm here.
That's right. You got RTX this weekend.
Hey, what was
it's the big one of the final shows.
Yeah, RTX this weekend, everybody. Go look at our Twitter.
Just drive to Austin. Come see us.
Sneak in, say we sent you. Hey, why? Yes, you can sub on your iPad, apparently.
You can also watch our panel here, though, on Twitch on Saturday, you guys.
Yeah, hopefully we'll actually stream this one.
Yeah. We got to stream RTX last
Where the fuck does Haywire go to get this goddamn unicorn?
Isn't it? I thought it was like, if you go to our channel...
He's on an iPad, so I don't know how it works.
Oh shit! Just look for the crown. There's a little crown icon for your Prime.
Shit! Look for the crown, Haywire. Okay, this is the stream's mission. So this is a cooperative project, is to get Haywire his unicorn. He says, okay, Zero Fear says you click their photo on the iPad. Solid advice. Try that. Ah, Scrap Guy, I'm sorry you couldn't come and see us, man. That's a shame. It would have been good.
Yeah.
God knows we need you guys to make up the meager audience. That wasn't too bad last time.
No, yeah, RTX was cool.
Oh, there's like 40 guys outside for us.
There's a line. What?
Whoa! We thought like
they're lining up.
Yeah, we thought no one was gonna come, but like 40 people came and someone was like, yeah, they're lining up. And we were so amazed. It was a beautiful moment. Hey, thanks for the free money, Zero, dear. Not being able to sub on mobile would be a huge fucking oversight. That would be insanity for company as big as Twitch. Save.
Thank you.
Quite okay.
Yeah, I heard Jeff, he lost a bunch of his work.
Yeah, I saw that.
And Adam Phillips told him that you can install a bot in the Twitch chat that you can program to tell you to save every 15 minutes.
Does it make a noise or anything?
Well, I mean, you're watching the chat, right? It would do a Comey's job, but better, because it's a machine.
He's not even here.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Zero D. Who said 0 D? I didn't say it. It wasn't me. I didn't fuck up. Fuck off.
Lagging all of a sudden.
Yeah. It looks like Haywire. You'd have to go on a PC, I guess, to subscribe. But that's okay. We're streaming tomorrow, so you can do it then.
Why can't he subscribe?
I don't fucking know. Apparently, you can't subscribe on mobile. Sounds like horse shit to me, but I don't know anything. As much as I give you shit, I'm a filthy casual too. What, huh? The Moobot or Nightbot. Alright.
Yeah, it's Moobot, I think. It rings a bell.
That app would make Tom obsolete. That's a good point.
Yeah, you seemed awfully unimpressed when I told you.
I'm about to. My job's about to get automated. I thought that was just happening to truck drivers. God damn. Hi, Don's brother. Shh. Okay. I'm just pretending. Oh, I suppose you're using your bed again now. Bye, Don's brother.
It's the first time I'm like home.
I wish I could use my bed. That's something out.
Can if you want.
Great big.
Can if you want. Sleep on that air mattress.
Yeah, that's all good, dude.
Well then. I hear monster one more time, gonna blow my fucking head off. Welcome to Don's
Welcome
life.
to Flash Animation.
It's my life too, actually. I lip sync those fucks. Hey, you guys. One of my jobs is lip syncing. That's what I do. So I have to listen to it too. I get to be a part of this. You can't take it away from me. So alright, I find it funny in the year 2000 how there was a big paranoia that computers would take over, and now they have, and we're like, oh, it's good. Well, let's just wait until AI. Whoa, Rad Guy's here.
Red guy.
Dawn, get the fucking lion. Mate, I'm in control of the music.
That's right. He's withholding lion from our veterans. Everybody. It's not like it's July 5th or anything.
Oh, it is July 5th. What's the album called?
Dangerous Attraction.
What is so bad I can taste it?
No, that's Spectre General.
What?
That's not Lion.
That is Lion.
It's not Spectre General.
That's not Lion.
No.
Oh my god, what a letdown.
Such a good song too, but the band only ever made that song for the Transformers movie, basically.
Such a great song.
I know.
What is so bad? It's like a bit. It's a bit date rapey
It's so bad I can't taste it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I see what I want, I'm gonna take it. It's against the law.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Lamus. Zero fear. Fuck you, I do stuff with AI and it's horrible. Dude, that's fascinating. How far off are we? When's the singularity? When do we need to watch out for Skynet? You gotta.
What did he say?
He said the engineer, Zero Deer says.
Oh, you're one of those general intelligence deniers.
No, he says he works with
No,
AI.
he says it's horrible, like AI is bad or something.
Well, AI
right.
could be bad.
Well, yeah, it's bad right now, but...
No, I mean, it could be bad as in, like, could be bad for us.
Explain yourself.
No, it could be bad for us, though, right?
There's lots of people that are actually in computer science.
Yeah, but Sam Harris thinks it could be bad.
I know.
Sam Harris knows everything.
Sam Harris isn't a computer scientist, and his whole thing is people that are actually in computer science don't look at what they're doing philosophically, so they don't see the problem or how bad it could get, basically.
I'm into agree.
So, yeah, I think that they could easily overlook.
In which case?
Yeah, and that's why I'm asking, is this guy... Are you one of those fucking people that's like, it's gonna be fine? Or what? What was his name? Where is he?
His name's Zero Fear.
Oh no, he blew his head off. Alright, he's dead. He's
dead. Shit. Red guy, my tumour's fine. I apparently don't have one. So that's about the best kind of tumour problem you can have is not having one.
Why is this going so slow? Not animated.
There's a bot you can program to play a heist game with chat. It's fucking awesome. Huh.
Play a what game?
Heist? I don't know. Wait, listen to this. NHS has sold patient data to Google for their AI project DeepMind. That is really fucked. That's like outrageous. Do you wanna how like, hey, thanks for the follow, relax. Yeah, tell us more about that. I did hear something about that, but like I neglected to read about it because it was too depressing already. The headline was already too depressing for me to go and read it. I don't want to Google Microsoft Cognitive Services, damn it. I want you to spoon feed it to me like I'm a baby. So that's what I am.
What is this like? Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just a retard. Yeah, I'm just a retard.
Oh shit, Red Guy's getting fucking licked up. Fatal Attraction! You can't hear it, Don, but this is great. Who's got me on my knees?
Like I grab my headphones and sync up.
Fatal Attraction!
Alright, Red Guy, I'll be right back. I'm gonna join the party.
Oh,
so I can hear. Just give me a second.
What happens is you say I'll join you about bits and we're gonna live. Ah, that's interesting. That was quick. You should do a little twisty thing every time you pack it up.
Yeah.
You sir are an autist.
It keeps it from getting all fucking tangled.
No, it's smart. It's just like no one does that. It's good though. I should do that. Although my wire doesn't tangle on my headphones. It's flat wire.
Probably still tangles with this.
No, it doesn't.
What happened to your Princess Leia ones?
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about these ones.
Okay.
I didn't bring those though. I couldn't be bothered. It's too big. Goddamn, Flashgitz, AI is close in a lot of aspects. Nvidia has made good progress with the autonomous vehicles. The problem though is AI is resource intensive, and so most AI is done via remote APIs like Microsoft Cognitive Service. So, do you think it's just a power problem? Do you think we're there if we have more power? Or is it a coding issue? Don, you look like you're about to like unveil your deep knowledge of AI. Go on.
Oh shit.
No.
Sorry.
No, go on.
All I can do is just puppet what I've already heard, like Sam Harris say.
That's right. That's what everyone's doing. Go ahead. What does old Sammy boy say?
Well, one of the things he said is even if you don't end up with super intelligence, all you'd need is intelligence at a human level, but then a electric
build upon itself.
Yeah. Silicon electric synapse is like 5 million times faster than an organic one. Right?
Yeah.
So it would be a human brain operating, however million times faster than like any other human. So
I think like
it would be just as smart as us, but it could think about stuff like I think he said like you could put it to work on a problem and it would have thought about it for like 20,000 years by the end of the weekend, Well,
I think like if it's got the same compute ability as me, we're gonna be fine. It's nothing to worry about. It's got my brain, everyone. Don't worry about it. We're gonna have a great variety of dick jokes, though. Let me tell you. We don't know what true AI is, right? We didn't make the singularity right. So what if it just becomes a normal guy, abnormal guy, a normal guy?
It doesn't matter because it would be just the physics of how computers work, how data travels, similar to like a neuron in your brain. It would be so much faster than us. Just by default, even if it was as smart as us, and only as smart as us. Plus, there's a problem of it's really difficult to quantify making something exactly as smart as us and not any smarter.
Unsmarter people are generally more prone to depression.
Yes.
Man, it'll shut itself down within a week. He's gonna be so fucking depressed. Zero fear. Yes, faster, but more problematic, such as heating or cooling. Power. We use kilocalories. Can't use that with tech. They can eat electrocalories, idiot. You call yourself an engineer. And except, sorry, I'm just kidding. I have no idea what I'm talking about. If we fuck up, we go, oh, I fucked up, but computers cannot do that. What can they do? I don't know, man. Computers tell me they fucked up all the time. Here all week, everybody. Here all week. Comedian Tom. You know, they throw up those error messages.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Jeff to show up and then say he's leaving because he can't say anything.
I'm on fire. What are you talking about? Oh, hilarious. Thanks, Sexier and Fear for humouring me. Appreciate it. We in a video game. Oh god, we got another Don here. Thinks we're in a fucking virtual reality. Thinks it's all a simulation.
There's like no philosophical way around it. I mean, I haven't heard anything from you. You just kind of ignore it. I mean, that's all you really can do. But like to.
Okay, explain it again. Maybe I'm just being a massive retard. Okay. Let's go through it again. What's the reason we're definitely in a simulation?
Because with video games, we're already simulating things, right?
Sure.
But they're more on a macro level, so you have like a collection of polygons that represents a person. But that's still like an element in space that interacts and collides with other things.
Okay.
Right? So even if simulation improves at like the most snail pace possible, right?
Yeah.
It's still headed towards improvement and improvement. As long as it's like headed in that direction.
Thank you for the subscription, hey Whitefish!
Eventually we get to the point where instead of having like a programmed NPC colliding with other things inside the simulated world, you get down to the atomic level of atoms interacting.
Okay.
Right? So then all that's left to do, and again, it doesn't matter how fast we improve, but as long as we continue to improve forever, we will eventually get to this place, right?
Okay.
All that's left to do is figure out the exact conditions of the Big Bang and then run the simulation. And if you get the conditions exactly right, you could step forward, I don't know how many billion years into the future in your simulation and see all of this happening exactly as it is right now. Because you'd have recreated the universe, basically, in a computer.
Okay, my two problems.
What's that?
First problem, you're assuming that there exists another race that has done this.
No. No, I'm not.
So who built our simulation that we're in?
Well, in our timeline right now, right? We will eventually be able to do this.
That's my second problem.
Why is
You're
that?
assuming that we will always be able to make technology like better. It could stop. We could get to the point where we can't go any further.
We don't know that though.
Well, sure, we don't know that, but that's the flaw in your theory. Yes!
It's not dead.
It's not dead, but it's no longer a certainty.
No, I don't even think it really dispels it to the point of comfort to say that.
Hey Whitefish, you can sub once a month. I'm gonna go pee. You sort out your rebuttal, and we will continue this.
Okay.
Fascinating conversation. Oh god, I can't escape. Someone should put my simulation on easy mode. Here all week, everybody! Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Hey, what's up, Ratchet? Man, why is this so slow? So, I don't know, without Tom to like bounce off of, I don't really have anything left to talk about except like what I'm doing. So, let's talk about the cartoon, everybody. right now I'm trying to switch from this set of art for his arms to the other set seamlessly, so I kind of have the switch happen like in the middle of the tween, you see? But it's still not quite right. And fucking animate is lagging. It's really difficult to get right.
I'm back!
What's up?
Did you get your rebuttal?
I did.
Alright, let's hear it.
From my 2 high school semesters in computer programming knowledge.
Oh my god, you always do this. Sorry, go on.
The only issue with this, the only missing piece, technology speaking, is computing power and understanding of the universe. So as soon as you understand how as soon as you really know like everything there is to know about how atoms work, right? You can simulate atoms realistically if you have enough computing power to do it. It's just a simulation, right? It's like math that tells certain equations to, kick off the way they do when stuff comes together. So if you know all that, you can put it in a computer. So the missing piece is just really our missing knowledge of atoms.
But we might never find out those two things. We might never figure out all the mysteries of the universe. And we might never have technology powerful enough to simulate it, and we might wipe ourselves out before we ever get a chance.
That's the only really compelling.
Those are some 3 big potentials right there.
The last one's the only one that's ever really been adequately compelling to me.
In which case,
we will kill ourselves before we achieve this. But if we are able to achieve this, right?
Yep.
This is where the theory goes. If we are able to achieve this, and unless we blow ourselves up or can't learn these things, which are physically out there waiting to be learned, right?
Sure.
If we're able to achieve this, then there is no real fundamental difference between the quote-unquote beings living inside the simulation and us.
Okay, yeah.
And those people in that simulation, which perfectly mirrors our timeline, because you set up the Big Bang to happen exactly the same way, and then speed forward in the future, and everything's exactly the same, right? Their timeline is the exact same as ours, so they eventually simulate their own universe within the simulation.
It's I get it.
And as long as there's one on the top, there's literally infinity simulations beneath. And if that's true, there's no reason to think that our universe is the one quote-unquote real one at the top.
Sure, but the level of trust you put in that we're definitely in a simulation is undone by the fact we might just blow ourselves up, or a disease wipes us out.
That seems likely enough. So that would be the one thing that.
So you no longer definitely believe we're in a simulation.
But if the day ever came when someone successfully simulated the universe exactly, it would be like all bets are off. Well, we're in a fucking simulation.
Sure, and then I would relent and agree, but that's with a lot of additional proof, isn't it?
Right.
So you
relent
and I'm king.
And at the moment
of the world.
I think there's people actually working on ways to test if we're in a simulation right now.
But again, that testing's not been done. The data's not there.
But there's a bunch of other weird stuff that goes on with the universe.
Sometimes 2 guys wear the same outfit at Walmart, and I see them. the Matrix is glitched. Sorry.
There's the whole the fucking quantum spookiness or whatever, where there's a particle that can only be in one state or another, right?
If you observe it.
And it seems to change what it does depending on if you're looking at it or not. And it kind of feels like, I don't know, nobody can explain that shit, and that would be consistent with a resolution problem of the simulation.
But to assume that that's it when there's so much we don't know.
Well, sure, it's just interesting.
Oh, sure, it's just interesting, but 20 minutes ago you were definitely 100% sure we were in a simulation.
I think there's a chance somebody blows us all up.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Alright everybody, that was Philosophicals with Tom and Don. Let's hope we never do it again, because God knows we're not good at it.
You know what else is so interesting about the simulation thing is, if we ever did achieve it by that route, where you did just simulate the universe, atomically,
right,
then you could browse any point in history from any angle, So you could go see who X like what X was doing in what year at what time.
That'd be pretty cool.
And you could go forward in the future too. You would see everything that happens to anyone ever. You could see how you die. You know.
Think of the porn.
Yeah. And because it was a simulation, theoretically you could insert yourself. Like if you made your own simulation, you know, you could insert yourself in human history and fuck with people.
This is basically Westworld.
Yeah.
I need to finish watching that.
So people like that seem to have just like hacks, you know, like beautiful people. Everything goes right for them.
Yeah, they're all simulations.
They're
real people fucking with us
in our simulation. Yeah, fucking with us. We got the cheat codes.
Fuck you, Monica Bellucci.
And that's
sexy whore.
And that's why
I know your secret.
And that's why you shouldn't try at anything, because the people that are winning in life, they're just using
cheating. They're cheats. Fucking assholes. Haywire Fish. That is a very sexy unicorn. That is a very sexy unicorn.
Oh, he did it!
He did! He figured it out! Yeah!
Thanks, man.
Thank you very much.
That's okay.
And go up and... What did I miss when we were arguing? Zero Fear had a bunch of like real engineer knowledge to drop, but I don't understand any of it, Zero Fear. I'm sorry.
So you're talking about AI or
about the whole simulation shit.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm watching a talk show. I love it. I mean, hey, look, guys. If you want more talk show goodness, throw more dumb problems at us, and we'll solve them. We'll solve all of them. Wait, let me test if we're in a simulation. What did you do, Job? Hey, thanks for the follow, Rossal. But seriously, all the randomness of daily life times 10 billion years, no way you can simulate the same universe with every fucking detail.
If you got the Big Bang exactly the same way, then everything else would follow. It's kind of like the comparison people use often is if you if you set up it's like a billiards game, right? You could program a simulation, like a really simple simulation of pool billiards on your computer, right?
Oh, is that what billiards is?
I think so, yeah.
Huh.
And then you program the computer to hit the cue ball at the exact same angle with the exact force, whatever. And because it's in a computer and everything is like very fixed and set in stone, you would if you gave the computer that same set of parameters to hit the cue ball, the cue hitting the other balls would hit the other balls in exactly the same way every time, and those balls would all go in exactly the same place every time. There is no real randomness to the universe because everything is based on some set of physics that doesn't change, right? So there's only one reaction to everything you do. There's no actual real randomness to anything. And you can simulate that in a computer with something really simple like that. But if you take that example with like the billiards, the cue ball hitting the balls and all going exactly the same way every single time you do it, the universe itself is sort of the same way. If you simulated the Big Bang exactly the same way it happened for us in real life, everything else would fall in line exactly the same way going forward billions of years, because all it is just a fucking...
Necron Resistance has got a pretty good hitch for your plan.
What's that?
How are you gonna solve all the problems in the Middle East? Too much computer power, man, it would crash. It wouldn't work.
Oh.
Trying to figure that mess out.
Oh.
Here all week, Necron Resistance leader. Me and him taking over the comedy scene. Zero Fear says you're overlooking tons of problems.
What's that? They throw them at us. We know. The fucking Flashgitz. We know everything.
Sayora, I call bullshit. I vote we are in a real universe because setting up a Big Bang to give us exactly what we have right now. There would only be one combination of how the universe could form. I mean, I call bullshit just because, like, I don't think the data's there yet to prove that theory. So I think it's more likely that we're just in the universe we're in. But I don't know if I agree with why you call bullshit. I vote we're in a real universe because setting up a Big Bang to give us exactly what we have right now, there would only be one combination of how the universe could form.
Imagine if you...
What he's saying, like...
Yeah, you'd have to try like a zillion things, but...
I think he's saying, like... we have right now, there would only be one combination of how the universe could form. There could only be one combination of how the universe could form that leads to this exact scenario.
Yeah.
Is the point.
Yes.
It's not that you can only form it one way, it's just if you want the exact result, you'd have to form it that way.
Yes, but the Big Bang only happened one way, and there was only one Big Bang. So, to simulate the Big Bang, you would just...
Well, in which case I agree with Sayora. I'm sure there are other, like, you could have a Big Bang, but it could be a bigger bang. Same, you could just put in more of all the requisite ingredients and make it bigger, and that would change everything.
Right.
So, like, in that respect...
Well, I guess I don't know anything about the Big Bang, really.
We can simulate the Big Bang, which I know nothing about!
I mean, I don't know the human race doesn't know anything about knows shit about the Big Bang, but I don't know anything about the Big Bang, so I can't sit here and really say with confidence anything specifically. But going back to like the AI thing, if you could develop an AI that was also benign and wasn't trying to kill us, it could run every every imaginable
scenario.
Yeah. And it could do like 20,000 years worth of that in a weekend.
What would you do, like, hey, like, when am I gonna die? Like, what would you do with that fucking power if you could, because he could simulate out basically every answer to your question, or, he can answer your questions, right, if he can simulate everything out perfectly.
Well, yeah, and it would be fucked because you having access to the simulation and being able to watch what happens would be part of, the physics.
He would basically be God.
No, because it would be part of how everything was always meant to go anyway, You're still in the billiards game, so no matter what, you were going to arrive at that point where you're looking at the simulation and seeing what happens. So what happens in the simulation is affected by you seeing the simulation and seeing what happens.
Well, I mean, it's not affected, because it would have to happen, right? There's no affecting it.
No, but it's incorporated in it because it's a carbon copy.
It's
right?
But it's not, yeah.
No, I mean,
Yeah, I get you. So technically it could be a simulation of Tom and Don streaming, talking about simulations.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
But none of this changes anything because if you're in a simulation or you're in the reality, then it's all exactly the same. Although to your point, somebody said, well, if you simulated the Big Bang any differently, you would have different results. That's also possible. We could be in like a simulation where they like finagled some of the, parameters, and you ended up with humans.
Well, Zero is saying, I'll try to summarize. You have to calculate additional details. In billiards, you have a ball. What's a ball? How does it roll? What is rolling? How fast does it travel? You're thinking too high level. Before you do that, you have to solve the abstraction.
Well, I know that, like, we don't know what the Big Bang was, and, down to, like, the most nitty-gritty, obviously. Like, that's the missing knowledge. But we do know that the universe and reality and everything else works by a hard set of rules. There's no anamorphous physics and rules at work. Like, there is like a set of constraints that control the way the universe works that is unchanging. Even when you incorporate like quantum mechanics and shit like that, which I obviously don't understand, but there's a fucking rule book of how all of this works, and it's unchanging, and that's knowledge that's out there to eventually be captured. And part of that is how the Big Bang happened. So yeah, like you have to, with billiards, you have to know all those specific pieces that have like specific values. But when it comes to the Big Bang, there's just like a lot more of those specific pieces, but there's still specific pieces that are unchanging and only happen one way. It's not like a moving target.
The reason the mic is shit is because we have to share it because we're in the same room.
If we both had two mics, you'd hear like an echo of when I say stuff and Tom, because of like the difference in when it sends.
The echo is crazy. There shouldn't be.
Is anything unmuted? Maybe.
No, not mine. Oh no, you're muted on your end on appear in, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
You're muted on Skype as well, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Fuck knows. Sorry, the sound quality will go back to normal on Tuesday, because I will be home.
Shit.
Oh, good. What's up, Bus Nut? Man, I feel like it's been a while since you've been around. What's your problem?
Dad was texting me. Oh.
Fucking son!
Sorry.
Son, what are you doing,
Stop
son?
it, Dad!
Shut up,
Stop
Dad!
screaming! Don't
Tom sounds tinny. I sound great. Word's the word. He should. And he could, but he won't. Because he's a cunt. Sorry, what's the word? I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it. Yusuf, do you have any gay updates for us?
Hey, it's Busnut.
Where are the gay updates, Yusuf? You hear me?
Busnut's here.
Busnut! I'm tired from the 4th of July. Oh, Zero Fear is driving. Dude, dude, what are you doing? Laying out complex problems for us whilst you're fucking driving, you psycho. Hey, WOAH Fish has got a question for you, Don.
What's that? Well, I'm just like the resident philosopher physician now. I don't know shit. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I'm done. Ask Don the questions, he'll give the answer, and then I'll just tear it down. That's my job. That's what I'm good at. Fuck you, Don. I've been around hanging about with Big Stout. Hey, PJN. Yeah, I'm alive, man. I'm alive. For now, we'll see. Maybe I'll get MS the next time. How's that fall coming there, Don?
It's a big, complicated set of twins.
Save?
Nope.
Yeah!
This is last time.
What's your question, hey, WOAH Fishy? You little dishy of delishy. I want to start reading about the Crusades. What a fascinating time in history. I found a book. I'm going to start reading about the Crusades, Don.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What book is it?
I can't remember. I think it's called The Crusades. It's like the autobiographical history of the Crusades. 95 degrees, dude, that sucks. It's gonna be like 40 Celsius in Austin, Texas when we go, right?
Yeah.
Hot as shit. I'm kind of like, I don't know. It's like swimming through mud. Just walking.
Yeah. Can't wear jeans.
You probably wouldn't have to tween all that if you just use the camera in a certain way.
I have to make it drop a certain level to just go a little further.
Okay. Well, I won't pretend I know what I'm talking about in this respect.
So good.
Tom, what you need to know about the Crusades is dash hard. Didn't expect you guys to have a stream. We stream on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 5 EST. So you never miss another one again, Mr. Mickelmon, ML Glemon, MLG Lemon. I got it in the end. MLG Lemon. That fucking Christ, I'm gonna die. Oh boy.
They're monsters! They're monsters.
You hope you won't.
Huh?
Little soft munchie dudes. What's the goddamn question?
Yeah,
I'm so excited for this question, Haywire.
Sitting here waiting.
Yeah, you've hyped it up. Son of a bitch. How long have you all been friends, and how have you done been, and how long... Christ. How long have you all been friends, and how long have you been animating, Don? That's my translation.
9 years and 11 years, I think. Or 12 years.
You've not been animated for 12 years.
Yeah, it would have been
12?
11 years. 11 years.
11 years?
Yeah. Well, no, it was 8th grade.
8th grade is like 13.
Yeah, it's 11 years.
13, 14?
Yeah.
I thought you started before me. I was year 8 too.
I started in 8th grade, yeah.
Huh.
So that would have made me 12 or 13.
You were already good at drawing though, weren't you?
Yeah.
Cheat! Simulation!
Oh, so that was his question.
Life hack!
Yeah.
Hey, he's a fucking sub.
Oh,
now.
something else that I thought was cool about simulation theory is
9 years and 11 years. 9/11.
Is all this stuff kind of ties together interestingly. But we were talking about AI.
Yeah.
And how when everything becomes automated and everything is kind of done for us, the way we're wired as chimpanzees, right? We will have a really hard time deriving any meaning of life if there's no work for us to do or nothing for us to strive towards, you know?
Just art, innit?
Huh? Yeah, but if everybody's doing art, as like a fucking ape, you need to be better than other people, you know, and acknowledged.
Yeah.
So if everybody like shifts to one field that everybody can do, it's gonna be really difficult to stand out and think there's any like
art and music. And
all 7 billion people going after it though. You know
let's
what I mean?
take out like the 3 billion that are starving because they're not doing art or music anyway.
No, but this is after automation.
Oh, post-guessing.
Yeah.
Well, the amount of people will go down.
Mm,
What do you mean?
why would it?
Well, why is the population dropping in first world rich countries and like Japan and Europe and America?
It's because it makes no sense to have kids when you're aspiring for something. It's a big fucking time sink. But if everything is done for you,
You don't think it's anything to do with like having tons of money?
I think that people that have a lot of money tend to be really busy. And
Well, maybe
it's
there's
going to
that.
slow them down if they have kids.
Well, maybe everyone will just have. I don't know. Yeah.
But anyway, the point is, like, I don't think everybody can finger paint and be happy. You know, we're like wired to be better than our neighbor, or try to be better than our neighbor, have more sex, collect more pebbles. You know.
Mate, I've got whole beaches of them.
So when you have everything automated for you, it's really difficult to find any meaning in life, and that's where if AI is to that level, a simulation would come in handy because we can just like sink out of reality where everything's too easy and go into a challenging environment like a video game, basically. And video
Sounds
games
like real life anyway.
Yeah, video games are becoming more and more immersive. You know. Like, people even today derive more meaning out of, like, the video games they play than actual life, you know? It's like it feels like a real accomplishment to beat a game on, like, hard or something like that. So,
That's the one problem I have with video games.
What's that?
It's just, like, the false sense of accomplishment you can get from them.
Right.
Like, don't get me wrong, everyone, don't crucify me, I love video games, obviously, but, like, I know way too many people who can clearly derive their like accomplishments from video games and thus don't feel the need to do it from life. It's like porn, right? If you've got all these chicks to jack off to, like having sex with a real woman is not as big of a task on your mind. It's not something like that you strive towards as much. It's kind of, I feel like, the same with video games. I feel like if you're 300 hours into an RPG, do you know what I mean? Like, you're probably deriving all of your life goal satisfaction from that. Yeah. And then, you step away from it and you're depressed because you see that everything around you still shit, so you just go back into the fucking video game and collect 10 more loaves of bread.
Yep.
And, like, life's good again.
And that's the thing about the simulation. Like, maybe we build the simulation to give ourselves, like, a playground to just hook up to, because reality would become so boring. Because, everything is taken care of for us, like food and everything else. Maybe that's what would give rise to the rush to make something like a simulation happen. And that's where you get, people entering the simulation with cheat codes.
Oh, yeah? Hey, what's your other question? What's the wood? I started animating in year 8, but I just never put the time into it to become good. I also met Don only a year after or so I basically never needed to get good. Whatever happened to your old Warhammer 40k videos? They were funny as fuck. First off, give us your crown. Second off,
give
us your fucking crown! We stopped playing.
Used to have Carnivorous Whale?
Yeah, I feel like we did.
We used to have your crown.
What happened? You take the crown back? Son of a bitch.
Took it away.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, we don't do the Warhammer cartoons anymore because we don't play Warhammer anymore. It's too expensive. It takes up too much time. and also like it's such a small niche. There's no views in it either anymore. So.
And we're out of school and I have to make money.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Having said that, you can find them on Newgrounds still if you want to watch them.
Mm-hmm.
Old Newgrounds.
I feel like I should also say, you know, I would feel like a fraud if I didn't say it. Most of this philosophy is pretty much directly derivative of people like Sam Harris. So, if you enjoyed like any of the stuff we prattled off about, you should go check out his podcast because we like to talk about it and pretend that we also know what we're talking about. It's called the Waking Up Podcast on YouTube. Sam Harris, and I think many of you would enjoy it.
I love Sam Harris's podcast, but it's so pretentious. This is waking up.
The music at the beginning.
Yeah, the music at the beginning is like dumb.
The Mr. Smarty Pants music.
Yeah, we're about to have a deep, intelligent conversation. This is Waking Up with Sam Harris. Dumb. How's the fucking intro music go? Yeah, it's just like this.
It's like you know, like the little drum in it.
We're about to be smart, guys. Pay attention. What is your favourite Chaos God? Oh, I know mine. What's yours?
It was always Korn.
Korn? You're such a casual. I bet you loved the Blood Angels too.
No.
Ultramarines?
I didn't like the Blood.
Come on.
I hated the Ultramarines.
Good.
It's always about the Pedro's Crimson Fists.
The Pedro Fists.
Yeah,
I liked Nurgle. Nurgle was always my boy.
I made like a Nurgle Greater Demon.
Sick.
Because we were too poor for the actual model was super expensive, so I made it out of like Sculpey. Thought it was cool looking. But
Still have it.
yeah, I think it's floating around somewhere.
Oh my god, I gotta see this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Nurgle is always the coolest. It's just like a more it's all about decay. I don't know, whatever. Everyone would do such a... quick question, anyone got a decent copy of Cast 3? No. No one has that.
Oh, it's just came out in theaters, right?
Zero fear. Who the fuck is Sam Harris? So Sam Harris is basically like a full-time intellectual, and he talks about his like main topics are like AI, Islam, and what's his other main topic? Those are like his big two, I guess.
Atheism.
Atheism, yeah. But he talks to loads of like smart people about all of those things. He's just a clever guy. Preferred method of suicide? No one watching this stream should commit suicide. Having said that, gunshot to the head.
You can fuck it up though. People have fucked it up and like blown half their face off, you know?
What if I'm like 2?
Well, you also have to be in like a stable enough mental state, which is
You just gotta 1, 2, 3. Oh fuck! You just pull 1.
Yeah.
You gotta pull 2.
2 at the same time. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta. So fuck. There was that one guy I read about on Reddit the other day, who had like severe OCD and like germophobia.
Oh wow.
And he shot himself in the head to kill himself, but the bullet did nothing apart from cure his diseases. No other brain damage, it just cured his shit.
What?
How fucking lucky do you have to be?
Fuck out of here.
In it.
Simulation!
Don shoots himself in the back and his spine is perfectly
That's what I'm saying. Randy in his lab coat was up there. He's like, wouldn't it be funny if he goes to kill himself?
Let's see. What's your favorite animation that you all made?
Sayora, yeah, but then somebody could like save you and then you have brain damage forever. You know, you have to be in. You just have to be sure no one's gonna come like check on the garage.
Is it like? Is it just falling asleep? I feel like you would like feel like suffocating, or is that not right? Do you just like?
Net Zero Fear. He does do stuff about it. He like does talks. He writes books. He debates people. goes to like conventions and stuff. The podcast is just part of his thing. He also talks about somebody worked out that it costs about $3,000 a month or something to reliably save a life. It costs about $3,000 to actually save a life. So he donates like $3,000 a month to like some malaria charity or something. He does his shit, you know. But if you're into like philosophy and thinking about weird stuff,
wait, Zero. Sam Harris is a neuroscientist.
Yeah, he's also a neuroscientist.
He's a neuroscientist, so he like does real work
does, like,
too.
know stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not
didn't
just like
decide
a
I'm a Mr. Smarty Pants and I read books.
Yeah. Does Don have spine troubles?
Yes.
Spulture 3, I'm not dying. More about Don's spine troubles.
Yeah, I had, well, still have, I guess, technically scoliosis and kyphosis. And I dealt with that going through high school. I had to wear like a back brace and shit through most of high school. And then when I was in college, sophomore year, it turned out the brace didn't really help me. So I had to get back surgery. But since then it's been pretty okay. They didn't paralyze me. Got a big ass scar on my back. And I think they 50% corrected the scoliosis, and they almost completely corrected the kyphosis, so I'm like within a normal range. And I just have to kind of try to keep my back strong. Whenever my back gets really weak, then it starts to hurt chronically, so I have to like do back exercises and stuff. It's not that big of a deal anymore. It used to be a lot worse.
Hey, what? To answer your question, our favourite cartoon is Transformers that we made. It's the smartest, it's the funniest.
Yeah.
The artwork's probably the best. Yeah. It's just a good old time. Oh no, Zero Fear, he is like, the Amazing Atheist is nowhere near Sam Harris's fucking heels.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would be embarrassed to be compared to the Amazing Atheist if I was Sam Harris. Yeah. He's a clever boy.
You listen to him, he's just like, I think really genuinely no frills, just on a different level, you know? But he doesn't talk in like super difficult to understand words, you know? It's not like his speech
He does
like
do the big words.
dense and educational, you know? So
it's good. And then when you want some candy with your veggies, you go watch Joe Rogan.
I try to talk to Sam Harris, yeah.
Good old Jogan. I'm a big fan. We got 10 minutes left, everyone. Don't forget, we're in Austin, Texas on the 7th to the 9th. They put us on like 2 or 3 more panels as well, so there's a whole bunch you can come see us at, which ups your chances.
We will try to restream all of those too. What are the times?
God willing.
I should have checked the times on stream. Can you check the times? It's gonna pop up on my screen. I'll check
where? How do I check them?
They sent an email the other day with all the times.
Oh, mate. I'm never gonna find that. Oh, wait, was it from K?
I can't remember.
Oh, shit. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Laughing at.
I would do what Johnny Utah said. I would make a Rube Goldberg machine to shoot me and get rid of my body and my brains be splattered on a canvas.
The fuck is a Rube Goldberg?
I think isn't it one of those things where you knock the domino over? It does the whole elaborate.
Oh right, and then it just blows you away.
The problem with those though is sometimes you have to it fucks up and you have to set it back up all over again. You know. So
you crawl over to it with a gunshot wound in your chest, setting it back up as you go. And then you accidentally start it whilst you're
even if it doesn't shoot you, it'd be the most frustrating suicide ever because you have to reset up all the dominoes and shit, just waiting to die.
I'm just imagining it like only does half the job, and he just like crawls along, setting up as he goes, and then accidentally knocks it over before he can get back to his position. So now he's gonna outcrawl the. He's gonna outcrawl the thing. He's like, God fucking do it! That'd be pretty good.
Mine alone. What are you? Oh yeah, I guess they're all saying that they live in Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
Oklahoma. Milk for the cornflakes. Why don't you crowned arseholes give us your crowd? We're collecting crowns, everybody. I just realised that cartoon where that guy was.
Yeah, it's
all the
like
crowns.
Twitch.
It's a Twitch. It's about Twitch. It finally makes sense. So now leave it to chance, make it your creme de la creme, and make the machine your life's greatest work. So when it actually goes off correctly, it's so beautiful you can die happy. You sound like a man who's thought about killing himself too many times. Don't do it, Sayora. Your sub is important to us. We need your $2.50 a month. Don't kill yourself. You'll enjoy your Brexit 7076. Yeah, thanks very much. I am.
What's 76?
Someone, I can't remember what it was, but someone or something posted Brexit 1776 as if they got confused between.
Oh, that's our. Isn't that our Day of Independence? Yeah, that's.
What?
That's 4th of July, Independence Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the U.S.'s Brexit from Brexit.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, I get it!
That's what he means.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, no, I'm a bad American. Forgot the significance of.
I saw
1776.
someone make that joke before and it just went over my head. I get it now.
Oh, I forgot some of this barbed wire.
Brexit 7076. No, that doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
Well, why? Because it's Brexit, and Brexit means Britain leaving someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, no, not that. It means Britain leaving European Union.
Right. Yeah.
The European Union wasn't a thing. Stupid joke. Stupid joke. Deconstructed.
He's just saying it's like this. It's like the same thing, Tom.
But it's not like the same thing,
Yeah,
Don.
Fucking autist.
But it's not the same thing. Because that was Britain leaving Britain. That wasn't Britain leaving the EU. Yeah, fuck you guys, stupid. What's that? Oh, it's a piece of barbed wire.
Yeah, I forgot it. Left it on his.
Oh, you fool.
Yeah.
How's it look? Play it. Save.
Hold on.
Save. 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 Thanks. Play it through so people can see what you accomplished.
No bus nut. I don't think we didn't do any voices in Destiny. I don't think.
I did. No, maybe not.
Not in Destiny.
Play it again. I missed it.
Hold on. Where's this?
Play it again, Don.
Stop it.
Stop. Play it again.
Do it. Just give me a second. It's not quite.
Yeah, one of
quite
them's too
there.
slow.
What's too slow?
One of the things falls too slow.
Yeah, I have to do stuff with the barbed wire, but I'm not really too concerned with that because, like you said, it's the camera, you know. More just like.
Wow, Flashgitz, Don has been doing stuff for 90 minutes and got nothing done.
We sort of did. None of this was tweened, but yeah, I don't know. I enjoy streaming, but it's really more about talking to you guys. It is really difficult to get much done and really talk. And if I just sat here and worked, I feel like that would be boring. So, what do you want?
What do you want?
This
Oh,
shit.
fuck. That's wrong. Whoops. Whoopsie. No, right. So, Don, how much tea did you pour into your local harbour? Welcome to animation. I don't know what this music is right now. Bad Moon Rising.
Man, that would be a cool. That'd be a cool 4th of July tradition. You wouldn't pour some tea in the harbors.
That would be a great 4th of July.
Yeah, probably wouldn't be too good for the fish.
Yeah, maybe you could get like fish happy tea.
Fish happy tea.
Fish happy tea.
Tea for the fishes.
That's right. It's kind of funny if you only had one piece of barbed wire, just one little reel. Zero fear, I wasn't talking shit, I was being serious, this shit looks tedious. Monster! Monster! Monster!
They can't hear it anymore, can they? Maybe they can.
I don't know.
Right on my headphones. Yeah, very,
Welcome to the high life.
Pretty painful. Welcome to your life?
Said the high life.
Oh.
Oh, kicking a flag. I don't care. 4th of July's over. This flag's going down. Slowly going down. How's it feel, Don? The flag's collapsing around you.
I'm amazed it hasn't fallen over. It's pretty impressive.
Why would it fall?
It falls over all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like now I know it falls over, it's gonna fall over. It's affecting the simulation. I just ruined Don's flag live on the stream and he did nothing. Fucking pussy. What happened, Don? Proud American, huh? What happened? Sorry, this is why I don't stay for more than like 3 weeks at a time, everyone. Infinitely annoying. Stop touching our flag, you filthy prick! Uh-oh. I did it, what are you gonna do about it, Necron? With your guns? You big loser. As a regular for Flashgitz streams, I can safely say that nothing really gets done. Hey, as a regular for Flashgitz's life, I can too say that nothing gets done. Sick. Right, everybody, that wraps it up. We are in Austin, Texas, RTX.
Oh yeah, you never found the fucking panel times.
Shut up, it's time to end the stream. 7th till the 9th. Check our Twitter for all our panel times, which we will put up at some point.
We'll post them in a few minutes.
No, we won't.
Why not?
Because we won't remember to.
In a few minutes. We're gonna restream all the panels here, so you should go on Twitter and check the times and come here and watch if you can't actually go to RTX. But if you can't go to RTX,
come see us.
However many of you are here, then yeah, come see us. Oh, like 200 people. Holy shit.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Shit. There are 200 people.
All 200 of you.
That's a lie. There's not 200 people.
It says 194. Oh wait, no. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. All 40 of you.
Fuck it, I knew it. I know. I'm leaving.
I clicked the wrong tab.
This is over, everybody. Fuck all of you. Nice guess, Sarah. See you later, everyone.
Check Twitter for the panel times.
We're streaming tomorrow at the same time as well.
We will be streaming tomorrow. Maybe we'll figure out when they actually are and tell you then.
Yeah.
So, yeah. See you tomorrow at 5. Thanks for coming, guys. Have a good night.
Have a good night. Happy 5th of July. Oh, post show. There we go. Oh, look at us go. See you later, everyone.